Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa is a man of immense power, wealth and influence. From commanding yachts like the Al Waeli to driving around in a Rolls-Royce Phantom or a Bugatti Veyron, his lifestyle speaks volumes. Add to that his lavish homes, including the stunning Rifa Palace in Bahrain and a prestigious property in London's Mayfair district, and you have the picture of modern royalty. Now let's take a closer look at the extravagant world the Prince of Bahrain lives in and what really goes inside it. The royal residences. The Kingdom of Bahrain, nestled in the heart of the Arabian Gulf, is home to a rich and fascinating history of royal residences. These palaces not only represent the country's deep cultural heritage, but also reflect the evolving role of Bahrain's ruling family in both domestic and international affairs. Among the many royal homes in Bahrain, three stand out for their historical significance, architectural grandeur and cultural importance: Al Sakhir Palace, Al Qudaybiyah Palace and Rifa Palace. Al Sakhir Palace, located in the western desert region of Bahrain, is perhaps the most iconic of the royal residences. Situated northeast of the Zalak Highway, it stands in stark contrast to the bustling urban life of Manama. Surrounded by the vast emptiness of the Sakhir Desert, this palace has long been associated with the ruling family, particularly with Sheikh Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, who spent a significant portion of his life here. Built in the late 19th century, either 1870 or 1901, according to varying sources, Al Sakhir Palace became the residence of the ruling family by the mid-1920s. Sheikh Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, who moved in around 1925, held a special attachment to the palace. It was here that he hosted numerous dignitaries from around the world, including notable British political figures, and entertained a variety of guests in lavish gatherings. The palace became a symbol of the country's increasing political and economic importance during the 20th century. However, after the death of Sheikh Hamad in 1942, Al Sakhir Palace fell into neglect. The windows were shuttered, and it remained abandoned for several decades, becoming a symbol of both respect and loss. The discovery of oil in 1928 sparked rapid modernization in Bahrain, but the palace itself was left largely untouched for years. It wasn't until the 1990s that the palace underwent restoration to return it to its former glory. Architecture of Al Sakhir Palace is rooted in traditional Islamic design, characterized by large, elegant arches, towering columns, and a majestic dome. One of the most notable features is the grand minaret, which rises above the structure, providing a clear view of the surrounding desert landscape. The palace's majlis, which is the reception hall, is said to be 40 feet long and was designed to accommodate large gatherings of guests. The use of white stone throughout the palace gives it a clean, almost ethereal appearance, while the interior reflects the royal taste with intricate detailing in every corner. One interesting tidbit about the palace's construction is that Sheikh Hamad personally visited England to purchase plumbing fixtures and furniture for the palace, a show of his commitment to ensuring the residence was equipped to international standards. Today, Al Sakhir Palace continues to host some of the most important political events in Bahrain, including high-profile visits from foreign dignitaries like George W. Bush in 2008 and US Defense Secretary Robert Gates in 2011. Although the palace is not open to the public, it remains an essential venue for official state functions and diplomatic events. It is a place where Bahrain's king and high-ranking officials entertain visiting heads of state and diplomats. The palace's desert location makes it a peaceful retreat, a perfect setting for reflection and discussion away from the political bustle of the capital. Al Qudaybiyah Palace, located in the heart of Manama, the capital city of Bahrain, serves as the political nerve center of the country. The palace is situated near the Al Fateh Grand Mosque and has played a critical role in Bahrain's political landscape for decades. With its distinctive light pink color and pearl-shaped dome, Al Qudaybiyah Palace is an easily recognizable landmark. Built in the mid-20th century, Al Qudaybiyah Palace has been at the forefront of Bahrain's political life. It is here that some of the most important political declarations in the country's history have been made. For instance, the accession of Sheikh Salman Al Khalifa to the throne in 1942 was proclaimed from the steps of the palace. It is also the venue where the King's Cabinet holds its weekly meetings. Al Qudaybiyah Palace has hosted numerous important foreign visitors and dignitaries. The palace's strategic location, being close to both government offices and the royal family's residence, makes it a convenient and symbolic venue for political events. Over the years, it has become the site of high-level meetings, such as those between US Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld and Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa in 2004, as well as discussions with King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia in 2011. The palace's design is quite different from Al Sakhir Palace. Its soft pink exterior is complemented by its iconic dome, which stands out against the otherwise low-rise buildings of Manama. The palace's architecture mixes traditional Arab design elements with more modern touches. The spacious courtyard at the entrance of the palace is a significant feature, often used for official ceremonies and receptions. The palace grounds grounds have also undergone landscaping improvements, including the installation of fountains and decorative plants, which add a touch of serenity to the political proceedings taking place inside. Al Qudaibiya Palace is the primary venue for political and governmental meetings in Bahrain. The King's Cabinet gathers every Sunday at the palace to discuss key issues affecting the nation. It also serves as the location for many international diplomatic talks and is often the backdrop for important announcements from the royal family. The palace is not open to the public, but it remains an integral part of Bahrain's political machinery, with the royal family often hosting international dignitaries here. Rifa Palace, located in the town of Rifa, is another key residence of the Bahraini royal family. Situated in the southern part of the island, Rifa was historically the seat of power before the rise of Manama as the country's commercial and political center. The palace is part of a larger royal complex, and it holds a significant place in Bahrain's royal history. Rifa Palace, also known as Sheikh Salman bin Ahmad Al Fateh Fort, has long been associated with the royal family. The fort itself, built in the 19th century, is an important historical site, reflecting the military and defensive heritage of Bahrain. Over the years, the palace complex surrounding the fort has grown to accommodate the needs of the ruling family. In the 20th century, Rifa Palace became one of the most important residences of the Al Khalifa family, particularly under the reign of King Hamad's father, Sheikh Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa. The palace remains a symbol of the royal family's power and influence over the country's affairs, particularly in the southern regions. Rifa Palace is a blend of traditional Bahraini architecture with elements of modern design. The complex includes the famous Rifa Fort, which has been restored and is now a museum, showcasing the history of the royal family and the island's military past. The palace itself is more understated compared to Al Sakir Palace, but retains an air of elegance, with expansive grounds and a series of beautifully designed courtyards. Rifa Palace continues to serve as a royal residence, although it is less frequently used for official functions compared to Al Sakir Palace or Al Qudaibiya Palace. It remains an important symbol of Bahrain's royal heritage and is often visited by foreign dignitaries as part of their tour of the island's key landmarks. The palace and fort are sometimes used for ceremonial purposes and royal gatherings. Bahrain's royal residences offer a unique insight into the history, culture, and political life of the kingdom. Together, these palaces encapsulate the royal family's influence over Bahrain's past, present, and future, making them essential landmarks in the kingdom's rich history. Luxury cars, yachts, and planes. The Bahraini royal family, known for their remarkable wealth and taste, are among the most prominent in the world when it comes to displaying a love for luxury. The Crown Prince of Bahrain in particular is renowned for his penchant for collecting some of the finest automobiles, yachts, and aircraft. Each of these assets reflects the royal family's long-standing commitment to both performance and refinement, with a distinct flair for the extravagant. When it comes to luxury cars, the Prince of Bahrain's collection is a true reflection of both sophistication and speed. From McLaren to Ferrari and Mercedes-Benz, his garage is home to some of the most iconic cars ever made. The McLaren P1 is a hypercar that combines cutting-edge technology with mind-boggling performance. For the Prince of Bahrain, it's about owning something truly unique, whether he's taking it for a spin on Bahrain's open roads or showcasing it as part of his impressive collection. The P1 speaks to his love for cutting-edge design and performance. It's the kind of car that turns heads and reminds everyone that the Prince's style is all about standing out while staying ahead. Named after the legendary Formula One driver Ayrton Senna, the McLaren Senna LM is one of the most extreme street-legal cars ever built, and also makes it into the collection of the Prince. Picture the Prince casually cruising in this rare beauty during a private outing or testing its limits on a secluded track. Its aggressive design and raw performance make it a showstopper, but for the Prince, it's likely more about the unmatched thrill and exclusivity it brings. Owning a car like this isn't definitely about passion and presence. The McLaren Speedtail is a standout in the Prince of Bahrain's collection, combining speed with sophistication. Its sleek design and luxurious interior make it ideal for exclusive events or private drives through scenic landscapes. The Speedtail offers a quiet yet powerful hybrid experience, embodying innovation and elegance. The Prince often uses it for occasions that call for both style and performance. For a more classic touch, the Prince of Bahrain owns the iconic Ferrari 288 GTO, a car that helped set the tone for Ferrari's future supercars. Produced in the mid-1980s, the 288 GTO was designed to be a homologation model for the Group B Rally Championship. The Prince values it as a symbol of timeless engineering and often takes it out for leisurely drives or to showcase at exclusive automotive events. The G-Wagon has long been a symbol of luxury and utility, but the 6X6 version takes things to an entirely different level. This six-wheeled beast was designed for military and off-road use, but has found its way into the elite hands of royalty, including the Prince of Bahrain. The Prince uses it for off-road adventures, taking it across the rugged rugged terrains of Bahrain, or for excursions in more remote areas, combining its incredible power with the luxury he's accustomed to. For those who appreciate classic cars, the Singer Porsche 911 DLS is a dream come true. The car is crafted with extreme attention to detail, making it a collector's item. For the Prince of Bahrain, it's a nod to Porsche's legendary status in the automotive world and a worthy addition to his eclectic collection. When it comes to yachts, the Prince of Bahrain's collection is equally impressive, with some of the largest and most luxurious vessels on the planet. Among the standouts in his fleet is Al Salama, one of the largest yachts in the world. At a staggering 139 meters, Al Salama was once the third largest yacht in the world, built by the renowned German shipyard Lürssen in 1999. This motor yacht has everything one could ask for in terms of luxury and extravagance. The yacht's amenities are second to none, with a full cinema, library, business center, onboard hospital, spa and gym. It also accommodates 36 guests in extreme comfort. Originally built for the late Saudi Crown Prince Sultan bin Abdulaziz, Al Salama was later gifted to the Crown Prince of Bahrain after the Sultan's passing. This yacht is a means of a floating palace. Another notable yacht in the Bahraini royal fleet is Al Wali, formerly known as Owl. This 68-meter yacht, Al Wali, was custom-built by CRN Shipyard in Italy in 1991 and has been extensively refitted in recent years at Amal's shipyard. The yacht's interior was restyled, and it now features zero-speed stabilizers for extra comfort while anchored, making it an ideal vessel for the Prince of Bahrain's luxurious voyages. The yacht accommodates up to 24 guests in 12 lavish suites and has space for 19 crew members. It's yet another example of the Prince's affinity for both beauty and practicality on the water. The Al Wali also boasts a sophisticated array of entertainment and relaxation options, ensuring that no matter where it travels, comfort is always paramount. Al Raya is another jewel in the Bahrain royal fleet, offering a blend of opulence and performance. This 110-meter yacht was designed by the renowned Tim Hayward and built by Lürssen, the same shipyard responsible for Al Salama. The yacht was constructed to serve the needs of the royal family with luxurious accommodations, including 16 guest suites and space for 47 crew members. The yacht's stunning interiors, designed by Alberto Pinto, feature a swimming pool, cinema, sauna, steam room, and even a hospital. Like Al Salama, Al Raya offers extraordinary comfort and style for its elite guests. Al Raya is perhaps best known for its lavish amenities, which make it a perfect place for relaxation, entertaining, or conducting business at sea. The yacht's design and performance make it a stunning example of maritime engineering, and its size ensures that it remains a dominant presence on the water wherever it sails. And that's now all. When it comes to air travel, the Prince of Bahrain's fleet includes some of the most luxurious and capable aircraft in the sky. Designed for diplomatic missions, personal travel, and international engagements, the planes used by the Bahrain Royal Flight offer the ultimate in privacy, security, and luxury. With a diverse range of jets and aircraft, each tailored to specific need, the Prince enjoys the best the aviation world has to offer, from wide-body aircraft like the Boeing 747 to sleek Gulfstream jets. The Boeing 747, 400 registration A9CHMK, the flagship of the Bahrain Royal Flight, is a true symbol of airborne luxury. Built in 2008 and previously owned by the Sultan of Oman, this aircraft was extensively customized by the renowned interior designer Alberto Pinto to meet the highest standards of comfort and style. Its enormous cabin features private suites, luxurious lounges, and expansive dining areas that rival the finest hotels on the ground. The Royal Suite on board offers an exceptional level of comfort, featuring advanced air filtration to maintain fresh cabin air and smart glass windows for adjustable tint, ensuring both privacy and comfort. The floor design helps reduce turbulence, creating a smoother flight experience for the Prince of Bahrain during his travels. The aircraft's design focuses on comfort and efficiency, with lightweight materials that enhance the overall flight experience. It includes secure communication systems and a lighting setup that helps reduce jet lag on long trips, ensuring the Prince of Bahrain travels in both style and comfort. This Boeing 747 is primarily used for long-distance diplomatic missions and high-profile international travel, serving as the Prince's flying palace when crossing continents. A rarer variant of the Boeing 747, the Boeing 747 SP, is also part of the Bahrain Royal Flight's impressive fleet. The SP model is a shorter version of the original 747, specifically designed for ultra-long-range flights. While it is smaller in size, it is capable of covering vast distances without the need for refueling, making it an ideal choice for the Prince's travels to remote locations. Like its its larger sibling, the 747 SP is equipped with the same luxurious interior, featuring private suites, lounges, and advanced technology. The aircraft's impressive range and fuel efficiency make it particularly suited for non-stop, long-haul flights, while its amenities ensure a comfortable and secure environment throughout the journey. For shorter range travel, the Gulfstream jets are the preferred aircraft for the Prince of Bahrain. Gulfstream jets, particularly the Gulfstream G550 and Gulfstream G650, are renowned for their speed, efficiency, and luxury. These aircraft are favored by heads of state, business executives, and royals for their exceptional performance and premium interiors. The Gulfstream G550 offers a luxurious cabin with comfortable seating and top-notch amenities. Its advanced communication systems ensure the Prince stays connected, no matter where he's flying, making it a reliable choice for long-distance travel. The Gulfstream G650 is an even more luxurious option, offering one of the most sophisticated and efficient flight experiences available. The Gulfstream G650 is known for its speed and comfort, offering a customizable interior with private sleeping quarters and lounges. The large windows provide beautiful views, while the advanced cabin pressurization system helps reduce fatigue on long journeys. It's the perfect jet for the Prince's international travels. Both Gulfstream jets are often used for regional travel and shorter diplomatic missions, allowing for quick and efficient transport without compromising luxury. Another key aircraft in the Bahrain Royal Flights fleet is the Boeing 767-400ER. The Boeing 767-400ER is the Prince's go-to for mid-range trips, combining luxury with practicality. With cozy seating, private suites, and top-notch amenities, it's perfect for travel with his entourage. Fuel efficient and spacious, it's ready for everything from family getaways to official missions. The Crown Prince of Bahrain's collection isn't just about owning high-value assets, but reflects a deep appreciation for cutting-edge technology, craftsmanship, and exclusivity. Each car, yacht, and aircraft in his possession symbolizes immense wealth and a passion for the finest things in life. His lifestyle epitomizes the blend of tradition and modern luxury, showcasing Bahrain's prominence on the global stage. Net worth. The Crown Prince of Bahrain, Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, is not only a prominent political leader but also a symbol of the wealth and influence that characterizes Gulf royalty. His estimated net worth stands at approximately $2 billion, a figure rooted in his royal lineage, strategic leadership, and Bahrain's economic structure. The Al Khalifa family has ruled Bahrain since the 18th century, bringing with it a legacy of power and resources. Much of the royal wealth originates from state resources, including land ownership, trade routes, and natural reserves. While Bahrain does not have the oil wealth of its Gulf neighbors like Saudi Arabia or Qatar, the royal family has diversified its assets over the years, ensuring their continued prosperity. Prince Salman's personal net worth is a combination of his inherited wealth and modern investments. As the Crown Prince and First Deputy Prime Minister, he plays a central role in managing the kingdom's economic strategies, including initiatives that contribute directly or indirectly to the royal family's wealth. In addition to being Crown Prince, Salman holds several key positions, including First Deputy Prime Minister and Deputy Supreme Commander of the Bahrain Defense Force. These roles not only signify his leadership, but also allow him access to resources and opportunities that further bolster his net worth. As the Deputy Supreme Commander, he oversees military spending and defense strategies, which is a critical role in a geopolitically sensitive region. While his salary as a government official is likely a small portion of his wealth, his influence over economic and defense policies ensures that the Al Khalifa family maintains its financial and political dominance. The Al Khalifa family has invested in a range of sectors, including real estate, banking, and international ventures. Prince Salman is known for his interest in innovation and technology, reflected in Bahrain's push to become a regional hub for fintech and digital transformation. Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030, spearheaded by the Crown Prince, aims to shift the country's economy from oil dependency to a knowledge-based economy. This strategic vision includes investments in infrastructure, renewable energy, and financial services, many of which have links to the royal family's private portfolios. One of the significant contributors to Prince Salman's net worth is the royal family's extensive real estate holdings. The Al Sakir Palace, the Crown Prince's primary residence, is part of a sprawling complex in the Sakir Desert. Built between 1870 and 1901, the palace is both a symbol of Bahrain's rich history and a functional center for governmental operations. The royal family also owns numerous other properties across Bahrain, including beachfront estates, urban mansions, and administrative buildings. These properties are not just residences but but also valuable assets that contribute to the family's overall wealth. As part of Gulf royalty, the Crown Prince benefits from cultural and diplomatic exchanges that often include valuable gifts. These can range from luxury watches and jewelry to rare artifacts, and even yachts or planes. While such gifts are often symbolic, they add to the prince's overall wealth and influence. One notable example is the yacht Al Salama, briefly owned by the Bahraini royal family before being returned to Saudi Arabia. The yacht's luxury, featuring multiple decks, helipads, and lavish interiors, reflects the kind of assets that Gulf royals are accustomed to handling. While Bahrain may not have the oil reserves of its neighbors, it has positioned itself as a financial hub in the Gulf. The Bahrain royal family, including Prince Salman, has benefited significantly from this status. The Bahrain International Financial Center, a hub for global banking and finance, has attracted investments and generated wealth for the nation and its leaders. Bahrain is also a major player in the aluminum industry, with Alba, which is the Aluminium Bahrain, being one of the world's largest aluminum producers. The royal family's involvement in industries like aluminum, petrochemicals, and real estate ensures a steady flow of revenue. While yachts, jets, and cars might not be the cornerstone of the prince's net worth, they are certainly proof of his royal lifestyle. His Boeing 747 BBJ, customized to include bedrooms, dining rooms, and conference spaces, is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a mobile palace valued at over $200 million. The royal family's car collection includes some of the world's most exclusive brands, such as Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Ferrari. These vehicles are less about utility and more about maintaining the image of prestige and luxury that accompanies royalty. Prince Salman is also known for his philanthropic efforts, which, while charitable, also contribute to his influence and reputation. The Crown Prince's International Scholarship Program, established in 1999, provides scholarships to Bahraini students, emphasizing education and leadership development. These philanthropic initiatives not only benefit Bahrain's youth, but also enhance the royal family's standing both locally and internationally. While philanthropy might seem like an expense, it's also an investment in goodwill and long-term influence. The Al Khalifa family's wealth is also tied to their role as custodians of Bahrain's cultural heritage. The Crown Prince plays a part in preserving and promoting Bahrain's traditions, from the UNESCO-recognized pearl diving industry to its ancient Dilmun civilization sites. These cultural assets not only enhance national pride, but also attract tourism, indirectly contributing to the royal family's wealth. Unlike some of his Gulf counterparts, Prince Salman's approach to wealth is relatively balanced, focusing on strategic investments and nation-building rather than overt displays of extravagance. While luxury yachts and jets are part of the package, his true legacy lies in his efforts to modernize Bahrain and ensure its economic sustainability. This was all about the grand life of the Prince of Bahrain. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy our content, our newest videos are just a click away.